welcome back to the channel, and today I'm actually back. Feels like forever, only been a week. I'll explain what happened tomorrow, but today I have this week's absolutely jam-packed AstoundCast Substitute, and we've got quite a lot to go over this week. So let's just hop into it with F1. Now, first of all, the end of pre-season testing, week before last, end of last week even, ended with Ferrari on top. Didn't see that coming, but I'm not going to complain. You know, Ferrari need a win. Literally, they could do with winning a Grand Prix this season, that would be nice. But yeah, Ferrari actually finished the final day of pre-season testing, at least the first round, at the top of the timing sheets. That's pretty good. But the other major bit of F1 news this week is the Williams livery reveal, and I love it. It looks so good. Now, the Cadillac is being revealed today, I believe, during the Super Bowl. So that, at the time of recording, and at the time of this video releasing, hasn't yet happened. So, I suppose we'll have to wait and see how that looks. Well, hopefully it's going to be good, but then of course we have the final two liveries, the McLaren and the Aston Martin, being revealed tomorrow. But yeah, that's kind of the F1 section of this video done. Not much on the F1 part, but yeah, F1 done. Now, let's move on to entertainment, because we have a couple of things this week. So, first of all, we have actually had a Nintendo Direct partner showcase this week, in which they showed off a bunch of games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and the Switch, and both consoles. So, let's go in with what was revealed for the Switch 2. So, first of all, we have Fallout 4, the Anniversary Edition. Next up, we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, still no sign of Elder Scrolls 6, but hey, GTA 6 coming out this year, so you never know, might happen. Next, we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We next have a game called Orbitals, that looks interesting. I haven't seen the partner showcase yet, so I haven't actually seen any of the gameplay for these games. Now, next we have a couple of Resident Evils. Firstly, Requiem, then Biohazard Gold Edition. Oh, we also have another one, actually. Resident Evil Village Gold Edition as well, I think that says. Next we have a game called Pragmata, followed by Hollow Knight, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, Valheim, Tokyo Scramble, a new football game called Kickoff, The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, WWE 2K26, which is coming out pretty soon, I believe. We also have, I think I just said this one, but I might not have, Tokyo Scramble Console Archives, so I think that's going to be in one of the previous console game packs. Also, we have another game called Cool Borders, which looks to be a console archives game as well. Turok Origins, Disney Dreamlight Valley, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Rave Racer, Ninja Gaiden 2, I think that is. I might be wrong. Reanimal, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. That's pretty new and that's quite cool. To see it on the Nintendo Switch 2. Goat Simulator 3, PGA Golf 2K25, Tales of Arise, Beyond the Dawn Edition, Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Endless Ragnarok, and Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. So that's just the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, for both consoles, we have Digimon Story Time Stranger, Kyoto Xanadu, I think that says, Super Bomberman Collection, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Another Eden Begins, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, Scott Pilgrim EX, and Cold Sept Begins. Now, for just the Nintendo Switch, we have Paranorma Sight, The Mermaid's Curse, another Arcade Archives game, Rave Racer also, and lastly, Captain Tsubasa 2, World Fighters. And that's it for the Nintendo Direct. Now, let's move on to Star Trek Starfleet Academy. My thoughts halfway through the season. I'm loving it. It's really, really, really good. I would have to say that my favourite episode so far is the most recent one for quite obvious reasons if you watched it already. I'm not going to give any spoilers in this video. I will instead talk about it during my end of season thoughts because, yeah, love this episode. Really, really happy about it. I loved it. It was so good. But this show so far is brilliant. I'm loving all of the cast. Darum, Sam, Genesis, Caleb, Jaden, Captain Ake, Commander Laura Thok. They're all awesome. And I cannot wait to see how this season ends. And I can't wait to see what happens in Season 2. Now, let's move on to the trailer talk, briefly, for Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Because that happened, and I was planning to talk about it earlier this week. Whoops. So, this trailer was really good. Of course, it showed Daredevil getting ready to take on Fisk's men, because of course at the end of Season 1, things were in quite a dire state. Yeah, things weren't looking too good for Matt Murdock, and frankly all the vigilantes in New York, including the likes of the Punisher, Spider-Man, and everyone else, frankly. But in this trailer, we saw two characters returning. One, Foggy Nelson. I don't know how he's going to be back. Probably in flashback form. I would be surprised if it's anything else, because, well, the first episode of Born Again, we saw him get killed. So, yeah, that's got to be flashbacks. But one other character return I was really happy about. Jessica Jones. Yep, it seems we are reforming the Defenders. And I'm not mad about it. I'm hoping that some point soon, maybe in Seasons 3 and 4, we get Luke Cage as well as Iron Fist back. And hopefully we can actually get a continuation of the Defenders series, because I do believe that was the last of the Marvel Netflix shows, which contained the likes of The Punisher, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and, of course, the Defenders. So hopefully we can reform that team by the end of this show, and maybe revive their own shows as well, because that'd be pretty cool. Now, admittedly, that is it for this week's AstoundCast Substitute. Yeah, I know, quite a long one, but I've got a lot to catch up on here. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, so please, like the video. Subscribe to my Roxo's channels, her link is down in the description. My sub button is down there, please click those, down the bells to get both sets, file notifications, comments as well, because why not, and let me know what you think I'll have talked about today. And if I've forgotten something, please let me know in the comments below. Once you've done that too, please follow me on my social medias. They'll be in the link tree in the description below. That is going to be Roxanne's website. And lastly, please do share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you all tomorrow with another video. Goodbye.